Hi, Year 2, Mr. Huxley here. Wait, 5 seconds of silence then, did you like that? Look who I've got here. His name's Mr. Paul. Mr. Paul, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Very well.
Now, it's been a brilliant week in Year 2. Last week of the half term. What a half term it's been. I'm not going to lie to you. It's been a bit tricky with dark nights and dark mornings and cold weather and Omicron. But you know what? The children have done fantastically. So huge well done. Huge well done. The writing is fabulous in Year 2. Some children are even getting their pen licenses. Pen licenses in Year 2. Can you believe it, Mr. Paul?
That's amazing. Yeah.
Thanks.
Really
Yeah,
well
pen
done.
licenses in Year 2. So yeah, it's fabulous. Maths is going superbly after half term. Fractions. Anyway, this week's homework is not about fractions, it's about shape. I'm going to hand over to Mr. Huxley in a minute. But actually, Mr. Paul, very kindly, well, Mr. Paul, what have you been doing with Year 4 on maths?
With Year 4, we've been practicing Times Table Rockstars, ttrockstars.com. And did Year 2 children have a login for Times Table
Yes,
Rockstars?
so
Yeah.
you all have Times Table Rockstars logins. They're in your planners. I'm going to give out extra reminders to everyone. So they can come home with you today. Mr. Paul has very kindly recorded a video, haven't you, Mr. Paul?
Yes,
About how to use Times Table Rockstars. That's going to be at the end of the homework video. So I'm going to hand over to Mr. Huxley now, and then hold on, because Mr. Paul is going to show us all about Times Table Rockstars. It's the Rockstars. Have a fabulous half term. And then we're in spring too. Doesn't feel like the spring term, does it? I don't know why it's not called winter term, do you? No. Anyway, that's a bye from me and a bye from him. Mrs. Harris is here too. Hello everyone, me again. Yes, me, Mr. Huxley. Now, I'm wearing a scarf indoors, which is a bit weird, but it's the mighty Wrexham FC, which is the best football team in North Wales. It's not saying much. We used to be the best football team in Wales. Now we're the best football team in North Wales. Anyway, this week's homework, a really nice maths task, and you are doing some problem solving. So Sam, good old Sam, he's drawn a robot using shapes. Good on him. I love robots and I love shapes. What's your favourite shape? Mine's a triangle. Anyway, but Sam, we don't know what his favourite shape is. And what you need to do is follow the description and try and colour in the correct robot. I'm not going to give you more information than that, but you need to read the information and solve the problem. Well done. And this week's spelling we were looking at was Y and EY endings. Words like cry, dry, reply, July, donkey, monkey, valley, baby, happy, sorry. Practice those in your neatest, most beautiful handwriting. Well done. I'm now going to hand over to the wonderful Mr. Paul, who's going to show us how Times Table Rockstars works. Just a little reminder. Have a fabulous half term. Good. Bye.
Okay, so here I am on the Times Table Rockstars website, ttrockstars.com. Just click on login and click on school, and you want to click on student. Now it's going to ask you for which school we belong to. I find it's easiest just to put in our postcode, SE1 1AF. You can type in Charles Dickens Primary as well and it'll find it. Okay, my username I'm going to pop in here is of a child who's not at school anymore, but your child's username will be unique, okay? And then they've got a 3-digit password, okay? Then each child has got their own sort of rock star name here. Now, you've got these different games here to play, and please just explore them. They're all fun, the children love them. The one we've been doing in school is a sound check. And it's to say, play your first game now. Actually, it won't say that for many of the children because they've played it before. Click on play, and then it'll count you down. You've got 6 seconds to answer these times table questions. 8 times 4, Mr. Huxley?
16.
16.
No.
Oh.
No, 32.
36. 7 times 7, Mr. Huxley?
49.
49. Good, got that one right. 11 times 9.
99.
Brilliant. And so on. And at the top here, you can see how many questions, how many
80.
got right. 80. And if you get it wrong, I'm going to get the next one wrong deliberately. 3 times 4, 45. Get it wrong. It tells you the right answer. There we go. So it's helpful. Super. Okay, so if you want to download Times Table Rockstars for your phone, just go onto the App Store and type in Times Table Rockstars and get. Very simple. So once you've opened up the app, it just takes you to the login screen. Click login and then school. So obviously you want to go for students, and then you put in the school's name or postcode. I find it's easiest just to go SE1 1AF, Charles Dickens Primary. Then you put in your child's username, okay? Now they've written these down in their planners. If they haven't for some reason, then you might need to get in contact with me. But please do that as soon as you can.